Welcome back to It's New. We're back with more if you're still watching and you didn't unsubscribe, or maybe you just landed on this video by accident and you're in for a real treat. I'm going to be discussing, guess what? Google search ranking volatility. Maybe
shocking.
Shocking.
For a change.
Actually, it's been a while. It's been 2 weeks. Anyway, Mordy, what do you got for us?
I just want to know, did you just copy and paste your article from last week again?
Hey, this is quality, non-repetitive, non-spun up content.
Go back and watch yesterday's video on what Greg did. It was epic. Also, Greg, we won. Also,
can't really see. You're kind of cut off the screen.
You're gonna need to stand up, Mordy. Like properly stand up.
Let's keep the shirt like that the whole time because we prefer to see that over
big improvement.
Mordy, what are you talking about?
I'm talking about everyone's a bunch of freaking liars for their stock pricing.
Okay, Greg.
Oh God.
Barry has new charts with Greg
And a new
in Google Ads.
Google Ads Manager has some issues.
Yada, yada, yada. All right. So it's actually been about 2 weeks since I last reported a Google update or unconfirmed Google update. The last one I reported about was April 25th, then the 22nd, and then the 16th, and then the 9th. But we have one again for you. It's been a while, May 8th. I know you all been waiting for this. Volatility is spiking. Woohoo. Bunch of tools are showing it. SEMrush, Advanced Web Ranking, SimilarWeb, Systrix. Some of the other tools are not yet showing it. Maybe they'll show it tomorrow. Some of them actually showed it like yesterday, like SimilarWeb. And the chatter has started. So people are chattering. So that's exciting. So if you did notice any ranking volatility, you're not alone. Although there's been a lot of reports about GA4 real-time reporting be a little whack this morning. I'm not sure if it's people's traffic dropping because of this Google update, or meaning people are showing, like people are saying, I'm seeing half the real-time traffic than I normally do. It could be Google update related, or it could be a Google Analytics real-time reporting bug. Not sure what it is yet. I did reach out to Google, where I actually do hope to hear back because this is a new Google Analytics rep. And he's very excited to actually help me out. So hopefully I'll hear back soon. And when I do, I'll update the story. But right now, it looks like a Google update is going on, but there also seems to be a Google Analytics real-time bug happening at the same time, maybe. So I'm not sure exactly how to untangle all that. But if you want to untangle stuff and get to the bottom of data, you just ask Mordy.
Yeah, for sure. Definitely ask me. Also, on your gravestone, they should write, he reported on rank volatility on April 1st, April 17th. It should list all of the dates you reported.
That's going to be a very costly gravestone.
They have to be huge, like a mausoleum.
Also, one funny note, Barry, that'll make you feel good is one of our awesome YouTube commenters, Francine, pointed out that my shirt about volatility that I made of your face, I spelled volatility wrong.
Yeah, I
didn't know that, and I know how to spell, and I'm glad somebody else messes up. So.
When I write about like a core update or something, that's one of the it's one of those words like I can't see the misspelling. It's impossible.
Yeah.
Yeah. Barry's like, I don't even care if I misspelled it. So in other news, so you know I got this right, Barry. Apple is saying that from Safari there are less Google searches.
Yes.
And Google's saying there are more.
No. You got it wrong.
Well, Google said across all of Apple Apple devices.
That's very important.
Technically split a hair, but we know what they're doing. But I'll tell you what, like the stock price says everything, and they're both down. Well, I don't know if Apple opened yet, but Google's down $12 already, so everyone thinks Google's lying.
Kinda.
I don't know if I got that right. I'm trying to summarize this in a snarky way in like 3 seconds.
It's not a 3-second thing. So Google's actually up after hours, because yesterday Google was down about 8% because Apple's Eddie Q, executive there, said that searches across Safari Google searches on Safari are down for the first time in like 20 something years. That made everybody go crazy. Then Apple's like, well, no. Google's like, no. Searches across all Apple devices are actually up. So now, and that Google said that at like 9 p.m. last night. So their stock is actually up now 2 or 3% after
I made a
hours.
mistake. I'm a bad
so that's a big distinction because Apple didn't come out with their statement until after hours. And like they had to do analysis, I guess, to figure it out. And the big distinction here, in my opinion, Google didn't come out and say this, is Apple said Safari, Google said Apple devices. So maybe people are using Google app, maybe they're using Chrome, maybe they're using other browsers to do Google search, because Google searches are up according to Google in Apple devices, but they're down according to Apple in Safari specifically, which maybe make Apple look bad because people are using Safari maybe less. I don't know.
I think all of them look bad, doesn't it?
Sometimes it's hard to get to Google from the Apple search too. Like you put it in and it's like it's so far down now. Like I feel like they're doing it to themselves.
Yeah, so it's pretty interesting. So it looks like Apple was not happy. I'm saying Google was not happy with Apple's statement, and they wanted their stock to go back up, so they issued their statement, and now nobody knows what to believe. But I think it's a distinction. I think without Google actually saying Safari, I think the distinction is specifically Safari. That being said,
stock wars, roll big letters and yellow.
Yeah, and then we have these charts and stuff and what's new, and if it's not new, I don't know, but.
Yeah, and honestly, I don't either with this one. We don't use the reporting within Google Ads. Specifically, we have a data team here that takes all the data out of the different platforms, blends them together. But Thomas Essel saw that there is a notification that says try new charts. Some of those are, it looks like it is a 100% stacked column chart that's there. So you can pull some different metrics in. It could be cool, especially if you have custom columns in there. And then there is a combo chart, a time series, and all that stuff as well. So check it out. Thomas has the items that are
Barry, do you want to be the one to say
I want
this?
I want a new to be the new on my behalf. Please go ahead.
So I double checked that with Mike Ryan, our good friend, Mike Ryan.
Yeah.
And he said that has been around for a long while.
I planted the story, Greg.
Did you really?
It's not new.
He's so
Planted the story to not new you.
Like I said, I don't use these stupid charts. If you guys want to see some beautiful, I'm big on charts. I make my own beautiful charts, and you guys got me on this one. I can tell you, I don't
the story.
use
I didn't even feed it to you. I'm like, I'm taking this chart story.
Wow.
Anyway,
revenge is a dish best served cold.
To be fair,
I did not say it was new.
It does say new in the charts themselves that Google posted in Google Ads. So it does say new. I don't blame Thomas for this. I don't know, but in Mike Ryan's charts, he's shared a screenshot also with us, and they don't say new for him. So for some people, it's new. But
I looked. It's not new to me. It's just there. I don't know. I looked at it this morning. I'm like, you know what? I don't use. I literally do not use these things. We pull all the stuff out and use either Power BI, Tableau, Looker Studio.
Okay to be not nude. Okay, I'm just saying.
No, I'm.
If I were you on Monday, I would just wear Barry's least favorite baseball team's hat.
I think let's have a teachable moment here. You know, we're talking about volatility, making mistakes. I got not nude. Barry got not nude, 3 times yesterday? I know that one was kind of fake. Yeah. Honestly, I think about the fact that Barry put an article out titled Super Bowel once a week. And honestly, it helps me. I wrote that article. I was up to like 11 about AI Max. I was like 12. I was editing stuff. And I'm like, I didn't have time to get our content editor to look at it. It was all messed up. And I'm like, you know what? Barry put out an article called Super Bowel. And I'm going to be okay just letting this thing fly. And it did good. It did great. It was a great article. I hope people like enjoyed it. And yeah, that's the teachable moment. It's okay to get not nude, misspell volatility and Super Bowel.
Yeah, people do panic about like posts. People panic about this. Just post it. It's good stuff. You have typos, it's okay. When Danny used to write a Search Engine Land, he posted it, and it was like full of crazy typos. And he went back in there and we actually had a content editor fix those stuff later. I was like Barry posted something, the lights would go off in the search. Hey, do it, fix it. Anyway, talking about issues and underlying data problems, what do you got for us, Anu?
Sure. So yeah, Google Ads Manager, and looking at the Google Ads status dashboard, I can confirm that this is new and this is still ongoing, that there are some data errors going on. And so I'm even like yesterday, I don't know, not 100% sure whether it's related. Some people just saw that there was a 500 crash, like you go log into Google Ads and show nothing. So this might be related to that, where also, Google they're investigating the reports issues that has been happening since actually the 2nd of May. So since last week, it's still ongoing. There's still the service disruption sign next to that. So yeah, we'll let you know when that's being sorted out. So they're saying that affected users are able to use Google Ads Manager and transfer, but may not have access to the most recent data. So yeah,
just to be clear, a lot of people confuse what Google Ad Manager is to Google Ads. Google Ads, yes, had a little bit of an outage last night about for like I don't know, 30 minutes. But
Yeah.
Google Ad Manager is only like when you see ads on publisher websites, sometimes those ads are powered by Google Ad Manager, which serves those ads.
Thank you.
So just if you are a publisher, you probably don't care about this. But hopefully Google will restore that data. They probably won't. And they'll probably just say it's lost forever. Anyway, everyone back hopefully on Monday with more It's New. Everyone have a great, safe weekend. Check out, obviously, PPC Live, Mordy, your Unify, something, brand marketing.
Great branding there.
Good job with the brand, Morty.
Unify brand marketing, something.
Oh my
Very
And
complicated.
Greg Finn's marketing o'clock, Cypress West stuff.
Oh my god.
Perfect. Nailed it.
It's just like
Typos
wow.
are good.
You really went straight for the bowels there, Barry.
I hope you all have a good bowel movement.
It's never gonna leave my head till the day I die. It's
It's
okay to
good.
make mistakes.
That was good
Super
stuff.
I
foul.
flipping hope it will, but yeah, I really do.
Everybody's gonna. That's all you want to think about now, right now, is super bowels. Everyone, be well. Bye.
I have so many directions to take that in.
And
We'll
don't.
stop it there.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye.